I just make you yawn. Good morning. Oh. Wow. Thank you. Good morning, my little love. Good morning, sunbeams. I'll leave you babies your room. Hello. I just woke up. It is 8 a.m. That's sleeping in for me. I stayed up pretty late last night. Yesterday was a hard day and I really struggled to fall asleep, but I'm feeling so much better today. I just want to say thank you so very much for the immense outpouring of love on my latest YouTube video. Oh goodness, the comments section of that video makes me cry any time I visit it, which is frequently. You all make me feel so very loved and uplifted and supported, so thank you. It's been really super hard the last month or so, but I am doing all that I can to feel better, to really be better, and it's working. As such, I feel like vlogging again, and I wanted to try something that I've always wanted to do, and that is daily vlogging, because as you guys know, I really struggle with perfectionism, especially where my videos are concerned. I've gotten really good at being vulnerable with the camera, but still, editing wise, I spend way too much time. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Yay. Yeah, so it's nothing new that I struggle with perfectionism, and my favorite YouTube videos, some of the only YouTube videos that I can watch at the moment, are Zoe Suggs Vlogmas videos. I've been binging her Vlogmas all of July and I just really want to try super casual daily vlogging. So I'm toying with the idea of doing 3 vlogs in a row, daily vlog style, starting today. It's Friday, July 28th, and so I want to film Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just weekend days for you all, and film and edit. Film one day, edit the next morning, film that day, edit, you know. So it'll be probably Saturday, Sunday, Monday vlogs for you. I don't know. I want to try it. So that's what we're doing today, and I hope that it's interesting for you guys. It will certainly help me to get better about my perfectionism. So these are going to be really unpolished vlogs, probably pretty chatty, the type of video that I really enjoy because it feels like really truly just hanging out with a friend. And as long as you already like that person, those videos are really enjoyable. I find that if I find a new person on YouTube and they are long form vlogging and talking a lot, it's not as interesting to me, but if I already love them, they're my favorite videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoy spending these days with me. Today, I have a lot that I need to get done. As I said, I've been struggling and I've put a great many things off. And so I'd like to dedicate today to getting those things done. The #1 thing on my list is my cinnamon and clove postcard and sticker for the month of July. It is July 28th and I still haven't finished them, which means I'm gonna have to pay super extra for expedited shipping when I order the prints of the postcards. It is one of my biggest forms of self-sabotage to procrastinate and make things extra difficult for myself. I let something like drawing a postcard become really scary and I put it off, even though it's something that I love doing so much and that I feel so grateful for. It's the anxiety that I experience where it just becomes big and scary. Anyways, I am halfway through. I decided to do the postcard digitally because that kind of streamlines everything and makes it faster. And I am going to put on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone because it is such a comfort movie for me and makes everything scary less scary. And I'm gonna get the postcard finished. First though, I'm gonna make myself a bitter cup of coffee and a sweet piece of toast and jam, and then get to it. So if any of this sounds good to you, go ahead and make yourselves a heartwarming cup of tea, grab your coziest of comfy blankets, and let's get to it.
You look outside and give a yawn. It's just another boring dawn. The sky looks gray on neighbors bound the floor. Your days are feeling just the same. For a long time you've been off your game. Don't care to play young cat to keep us cold. I don't know if your soul's feeling cold, if your heart's growing cold. You just need the drop of summertime, and you know, if your day feels too long, you just need a tiny song. Take a make the endless house goodbye. And I know a song, just a quick fix. The secret sauce in your mix. If you don't believe me, listen to this song. And you know, if your soul is feeling old, if your heart is growing cold, you just need to drop of summertime. And you know, if your day feels too long, you just need a tiny song that can make those endless hours go by. And you know, if your day feels too long.
So I've enjoyed my toast and coffee, and I've read my daily Rilke. So I love Mary Oliver. It is no secret, and people say to read the works that inspired the person who inspires you. And Mary Oliver references Rilke all the time in her poetry. So I picked up this used copy. Yes, I broke my book buying ban. Of A Year with Rilke. I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing his name, but yeah, it's just a poem or an excerpt every single day. And today's excerpt was absolutely beautiful, and it's comforting because I can clearly see the lines that Mary Oliver drew of inspiration from his work, and I feel like in my poetry I'm very inspired by Mary Oliver, and I worry that it might be too much. There's such a fine line between inspiration and copyright. So it's just a wonderful experience reading Rilke. Also, do you guys like my t-shirt? I saw the Barbie movie and I loved it. I was so excited for it. I wanted to love it. And I see so much of myself in Barbie, and I just felt so seen and comforted, and I laughed. It was so funny. It was just really, really good. I loved the movie. I wanted to watch it immediately again after it finished, and I can't wait until I can own it because it will definitely be a comfort movie for me. But this year, I made it my goal to embrace my femininity, to be the girly girl of my dreams, and that's one thing that the Barbie movie has really encouraged and inspired within me. So yes, today and many days after, I'm channeling my inner Barbie. It is so much fun to find inspiration in something and to carry that inspiration and comfort with you for as long as possible, and I find this in movies that I love or in seasons that I love. Autumn's right around the corner, and that's always a great time to just be excited about everyday things like sweaters and autumnal teas and movies and the leaves on the trees. Anyways, an hour has already passed and I need to get to my illustration. Talk to you soon. Okay, this is the last time that I'm going to work. Finished my postcard and sticker and it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. And they will arrive, if everything goes smoothly, they'll arrive by August 2nd. So I should be able to get them mailed out August 3rd, which is still within my ideal mailing window. This is my postcard, Heartwarming Cups of Tea, because I wish so badly that I could just reach through the camera and share heartwarming cups of tea with you all. And also, I go through phases of really, really loving tea, and I am in one of those phases right now. It's like one of my favorite parts of the day when I get to peruse my tea cupboard and enjoy a steaming cup of tea. So that's this month's postcard, and I decided to make the nature tea mug the sticker because it's kind of autumnal, and I like that because we are tiptoeing ever so slightly into autumn, or at least we will be next month, which is when you guys will be receiving this postcard and sticker. It is now 4 p.m. The day slipped through my fingers. Seriously, all I did was work on the postcard, and I spent a total of 9 hours on it. Actually more if I include my paper sketches. Definitely more than I'd hoped, but it's done. I can feel good about that, and now I would like to spend some time outside with Monsieur Rue, so I'm going to take him for a walk. And then I desperately need more food. I just ran out of basically all my groceries, so I'm gonna go grocery shopping as well. I am back from the grocery store, and as usual, I would love to show you guys what I got. It's taken me a while to adjust to buying groceries only for myself. I kept buying way too much food, but now I think I have it down to a science. So I got my standard kale blend. I love to steam this or stir fry it. Fruit-wise, I got a green apple, just one. If I buy any more than that, I tend to get tired of them. This giant thing of blueberries, I'll freeze them if I can't eat them all. And then 2 plum cuts, so it's like a plum and an apricot mix. A green bell pepper to dip in this salsa. A massive cucumber. They didn't have any cucumbers smaller than this, but I needed it for a recipe, which is also why I got this Beyond Beef. I don't typically buy this, but I want to try a Euro recipe, which required both of these things. An avocado, that's a staple. These green beans looked really good and fresh, and an onion. Also, I was out of body lotion, so I love Desert Essence as a brand for lotion, and I've never tried the Bulgarian lavender, but I'm sure it will smell lovely. I got these beautiful dahlias, specifically for Randy actually, because she gave me this jar of flowers. They're dead. These died a while ago, but I need to return her jar, and I thought it would be nice to return it with fresh flowers. And for myself, I picked up these straw flowers. Let me show you guys something. Straw flowers are so cool. They're basically already dried out when you buy them, and so they last forever. I love buying them now and saving them for winter. These are straw flowers that I dried out in the springtime. Aren't they so pretty? So I didn't even put them in water. I just bought them and hung them upside down to dry for about a month. And then now I've kept them in this beautiful vase. This is just how they'll always look until they gather too much dust. How amazing is that? I know so many people, including myself, who feel a bit bad about buying flowers because they just die. But straw flowers stay beautiful forever. And these looked kind of like daisies, which I'm quite partial to. So I'm just gonna hang these upside down and let them officially dry out. And then they will look like this forever. I'm over at my coat rack, which is where I'm currently hanging flowers. And these are the flowers that I've been hanging for about a month. They're sea flowers. I believe they grow at the sea. And let me tell you, when I bought them, they smelled exactly like the ocean, which you don't expect from a flower. And I love the smell of the ocean, even if it smells like seaweed and fish. Yeah, they don't have any smell left to them anymore, but I would consider them officially dried. The way you can tell is by bending the stems. So if you go to bend them and they're quite bendy, they're not dried out completely. But if you go to bend it and it kind of snaps, it's dried out. So these are ready to go, and I will replace them with the new straw flowers. By the end of all this, I'll have a lovely winter bouquet. Also, you guys, on my walk with Rue, I came across 50 French coffee breaks, short activities to improve your French, 1 cup at a time. This is the perfect book for me. I flipped through it and it looks like so much fun. Very, very manageable. There are so many informative activities as well as the answers to the activities in the back of the book, so it's perfect for me and I really will do it. It's like it was meant to be. We went a different way on our walk and I saw some things on the street corner and just decided to check them out, and this was waiting for me. In Portland, it's very normal to, if you have a bunch of things that you no longer want, you just put them in a box on the street and people can go through the box and take whatever they want. So that's how I came to have this. Also, I just noticed my tripod in the background. That's quite the piece of equipment. Looks kind of scary in the background, but this is a very normal sight in my home because it's how I film my videos. There it is. Rue's hiding underneath this ottoman too. I still have a few more things I'd like to get done, but looking out the window, I see that the sun is at the perfect point for my sunrise sunset forest wandering tea, so I'm gonna make a batch of that and then get to it. It feels so good outside. I am feeling quite tired, you guys. I am sitting back at my laptop. I have a lot of big to-dos that I've been putting off, and one of them is to email a nearby law school to get help with my business. I'm currently trying to transition from a sole proprietorship to an LLC so that I can possibly hire on someone to help me manage everything because I need help. And I've been putting this off for quite some time, but I will feel so good if I just go ahead and send an email to the law school asking for help. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and once I've done that, I'll call it a day. So here's to doing things that scare us. Okay, well, I finally found my way to the resource I was looking for, and they're not currently accepting applications. They only open up the application portal the first 2 weeks of every month. So I need to postpone this task for next month. But now I know where I need to go, and just with that knowledge, it's become less scary. So I'm gonna add this link to my sticky notes. So if I have any fellow small business friends out there, if you are looking to grow within your business and want to set up a strong legal foundation, I really highly recommend contacting any law schools near you. So in Portland, we have the Lewis and Clark Law School, and they have a small business legal assistance program. So if you are a small business owner or entrepreneur who makes less than X amount of money, they will provide discounted legal help. It's just such an amazing resource, especially when it comes to scary things like making sure that your business is set up the correct way, especially when it comes to taxes, or they'll help you write contracts for hiring people or contracting other people's services, things of that sort. Running a business all on your own is a lot of work, and so many of us have no idea what we're doing. Anytime you have to do something, you have to teach yourself how to do it. This is how it was with taxes when I first started doing taxes. This is how it was when I decided to get an accountant. This is how it is now that I'm deciding to get an attorney. Always it seems really scary, and then I do it and it's fine. But because I couldn't check this off, I want to check something else off of my big scary to-do list. And there is a women's business support group with an acronym called NAWBO, and I'm going to reach out to them and try and connect and get help or mentorship. Yeah, I have just maxed out all my capability as far as work goes, and I've reached a point where I am burnt out and I feel like I am over-promising and under-delivering, and that is a really, really icky feeling. And as I work for myself, by myself, and I'm living alone, the need for a community has really, really intensified. So I hope to find that with the National Association of Women Business Owners. Let's see. I hope to find some younger business owners, because I do think that this is older women who have had their businesses for quite some time. Probably great mentorship opportunity. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, let me figure out what I need, how to get involved. I would consider my scary list endeavor semi-successful. I found the Women's Business Association page extremely overwhelming. It was very hard to find anything actually helpful, but I did find a women's business support group called Power, located in Portland, and I tried to sign up for an upcoming workshop, but you actually can't sign up until next month. So I set a reminder to sign up for that workshop once it becomes available. And then I also had a look at my student loans, which I have not looked at for quite some time. They're set up to auto pay, and I avoid looking at them, but I had a look and it doesn't look as scary as I thought it would. So mildly successful. I'm feeling good because I at least tried at everything. And now I'm currently offloading my old video project from my most recent YouTube upload on my computer. to clear space to begin editing this video because, oh, I need to take a breath. I'm having a friend day with Randy tomorrow. We have not spent the day together in over a month. We've seen each other here and there on weekday evenings for something. She did my self-defense class with me, but we haven't gotten to spend real quality friend time together. So I invited her to Cornell Farms tomorrow morning, one of my all-time favorite cafes. It's a really special treat. A great place to go and get a coffee or a tea and a sweet and wander around and look at all the flowers. So we're gonna get there pretty early because it gets busy quickly, and so I need to edit this video tonight, and I'm so excited to try and get it done in just 2 hours. I have never edited a video so quickly, but this is meant to truly be daily vlog style. So just a quick edit, very authentic and just casual friend time. My last video project was so big that it says that it's going to take an hour to offload. So in that time, I'm going to read a little bit. Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So recently I had my friend Chloe come visit me. This is my friend Chloe. Voici mon amie Chloe.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Chloé, je suis française, je viens de France et j'habite actuellement à Vancouver au Canada.
Oui, et elle, oh non, elle est professeure de yoga.
Yes, I am.
How do you say incredible?
Incroyable.
Incroyable. It was her very first time in the United States, and the place she absolutely wanted to go was Powell's Books, and she had this idea that we would recommend each other our favorite book or a book that we really loved and then buy it. And this was the book that Chloe recommended, and I am almost finished. Let's see. I am 265 pages in, and I have very much enjoyed it. So I'm gonna keep reading this and then get to editing my video.